make sure we get a look at all his teeth every single day. He's getting his practice vaccine injection there. We do practice with him. They are trained to take their vaccines voluntarily. If all they get is a little poke and they get a big meatball for it, they're okay with that. He's going to get a real injection right now. Oh, didn't like that too much. And yes, they do have more of a bark sound. They are actually the biggest cat that can still purr, but they cannot roar like a lion or a tiger does. They lack that ability. So since he didn't like that too much, Becky's going to go ahead and work on some other behaviors. That's a sit behavior that you saw. He'll do them. There's Kisutu. She's going to come in and take a look around. She's a little bit shyer than her son Bondi is, so she might take a little bit of time to come down and train with Sarah when Sarah comes out here. But I will, just a second, I'll talk about that. So when she does come down, she will get her rewards for coming down. Let's see if she does that. Like I said, she's a little bit shyer. Someone asked about the blue stuff in his meat. We participate in the Cheetah Conservation Fund. Basically, every time that we come in the morning, we have to collect a fecal sample, and the only way to tell each one apart is to dye one of their meat a different color. What goes in blue comes out blue. And it's just food safe dye, just like you would get at a food store or whatever. And he's telling Becky, I don't think so today. So he's going to go over and bug his mom. She's going to tell him exactly what she thinks. She does not want him eating any of her food. He might get a scrap or two, but he's actually not going to get any reward for Sarah while he's over there. He's going to have to come back to work with Becky in order to get that reward. Kisutu's working on her open behavior. She's a little shyer in her training, so we have to take a little extra time with her. There. Yes, they do respond to their names. Yep, Bondi and Kisutu. We usually train them separately in the building. We actually have big bedrooms that we can divide in half. And they'll do their training separately, and they work with an individual trainer at that time. Sometimes we do 2 trainers during the session, just depending on what we're working with. So Kisutu is going to go over and check out the rest of the demo yard, make sure she's not missing anything anywhere else. Bonnie's just going to keep chatting today. He's very loud. She's going to take a look around. Maybe she'll go back to training, maybe not. And that's okay. Like I said, if she doesn't do training today, she might want to target for Becky and not for Sarah, but we'll see. Bonnie's going to take a drink break there. Maybe not. She's going to tell him again, this is my station. You do not train over here. So there she goes. She gets her reward. So, we do training every day with our lions as well. We had our lion males in at 11 o'clock this morning. We actually change up who comes in at what time, so it's a little different every time you come to the zoo. Or